Today we are looking at the last episode of our study of communion. You remember, if you watch the others, our communion has been announced very, very early in the history of Israel by Melchizedek, the high priest. That was a figure of Jesus Christ. We know our communion was organized and commanded by God to save his people from death on the eve of their departure from Egypt, and how he taught them gradually about it until Jesus came in the fullness of time and shared that meal with his disciples. We also saw how after his death and resurrection and living, his disciples continued celebrating the Holy Communion, the meal that was instituted by Jesus Christ as a remembrance of his death and passion and as a proclamation of his coming back. And lastly, we wanted to look at Exodus chapter 12, verse 43, where God said to Moses and Aaron, this is the instruction concerning the Passover. No foreigner will take of it. No foreigner will eat of it. And it's still the same case. It's just like on special days, like birthdays, we have a meal with a celebrant in our family, and it's a family affair. We don't start opening the door and say, oh, come on, today is a meal for everybody in the neighborhood. We keep it within the family because it's something that concerns the family intimately. We know the person we are celebrating, we know why he or she was born, when they were born, when all their story, their history is part of us as a family. And the family of Jesus Christ is the one that shares that meal, because those are the people it means something for. It's not for just all and sundry. Everybody is invited to church, everybody is invited to the family as a potential member. But only those that have chosen to be members receive. And it's because also, not only that they know about Jesus Christ, they have experienced communion with him already before, but also because theirs is the healing, the transformation, the strengthening that we receive while sharing communion with Jesus. And that is why no foreigner will take of it. But at the same time, God, even in that chapter of Exodus, said, if any foreigner wants to join you, then it's okay, but there is a condition. He must first be circumcised. And in our days, it means that anybody can join on the condition that, first of all, they accept the Lord to put his mark on their life, that they surrender their life to him, and then afterwards everybody is free to receive. And so value the communion, but know that it's a sacred meal. It's not something to be trifled. It's something that we have to value, recognize the holiness of. It's a special meal only to be shared within the family. It's a renewal of our commitment as family members. And so, enjoy communion. Don't run away from it. Don't withhold it from the family. Bless you.